We are Group 17, a hayback company. And first of all, let me introduce our team member. Zhao Tian is our manager, and he also responsible for the app design. Cao Yu is the planning supervisor, and I am the copy director. Shan Qi is designer and activity planning, and Zhong Rui is account planner. So, who are we and what we want to do? About our company, Hayback is committed to advocating the concept of green travel, promoting the concept of shared bicycle travel globally by integrating bicycle production capacity and supply chain, providing convenient and efficient green travel service for major cities, meeting the needs for users for better life, improving urban travel efficiency, and helping the construction of credit cities and smart cities. And next, I will pass to Cao Yuanyu to introduce our project background.
About our background, next. Inspired by the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 11, 12, and 13. In fact, currently the world's cities occupy only 3% of the Earth's land, but consume 60 to 80% of energy and emit a large amount of polluting gas, which has an important impact on the Earth's environment. On the other hand, greenhouse gas emissions have continued to rise in recent years, with an increase of more than 50% over 1990 levels. Global warming is having a long-term effect on our climate system. So achieving sustainable development is inseparable from a major change in urban construction and management methods. Therefore, to achieve economic growth and sustainable development, we must immediately change the production and consumption patterns and reduce the ecological footprint. Next. About our goals, raise people's environmental awareness through hayback, elevate urban environmental traffic pressure, and other problems. Next. About our objectives. First point, provide users with a multifunctional platform. For example, cycling route recording energy consumption, detection, and other functions. About this, my teammates will explain in detail later. Second point, about advancing promote the concept of green travel through media streets. Third point, recycle unusable bags. Next. About mission. First point, people can regulate use and packing without affecting the order of public transportation. Second point, for example, people can get cycling exercise on the way to work. Third, we can through hayback effectively elevate the urban environmental pressure and improve people's environmental awareness. Next. About vision, build a beautiful home together, resources are effectively recycled and pollution emissions are effectively resolved. I believe we can do it. I will pass my team member, Xiong Wei.
So this part is problems and solutions. Next slide. So first issue is market issues. Number one is company are facing high manufacture cost, operating cost, and car body damage cost. How should we attract investment? it's an environmental protection project, so it will receive support and help from the local government. Um, and then the ne- so the next issue is how to make the public familiar with our brand. Um, Mainly do some publicity and promotion online, post some poster in crowded communities, and distribute some flyer to passers. Next slide. So the third issue is how to better improve product competitiveness. So we have 6 unique selling points. The number one is bicycle use environmentally friendly and recyclable materials. Number two is bicycle stable anti-fall structure. Number three is we encourage people to travel low carbon by adopting a way that the more kilometers you ride, the lower the cost. And number four is cycling unlocks new achievements. Number five is sharing your cycling story on the social media. The last one is the first 1,000 users get free cycling insurance. Next slide. So this is the social issue. Number one is how to reduce the safety hazards of sharing bikes. Uh, uh, So we can formulate the relevant regulations of riding behavior and check and repair sharing bikes at regular intervals. Next slide. Number two issue is how to effectively limit the malicious destruction of sharing bikes. We can strengthen the technical design of bicycle and establish a user's personal credit management system, and the bicycle platform establishes a reward and publishment system. Next slide. The last issue is future development issues. So first one is new product launch, sharing electric bike. With the gradual popularization of sharing bikes in city, sharing electric bike will be promoted so that users can not only save time but also energy to get around. The next issue is urban environmental issues. So the answer is The rise the rise of sharing bikes has reduced short car trip by 55%. On the basis of the above data shows that with the continued development of urban economy, the whole people to participate in a low carbon environmental protection, such as green travel to protect the urban environmental air pollution made certain achievements. Okay, so next I will pass to my team member.
Okay. Next, I will introduce the part about the target market. We did the research based on our product and designed the three most important questions about bike sharing. This will help us better understand user needs. Our goal is to solve the immediate need for commuting within 5,000 meters. User research shows that bike sharing is not creating a pseudo demand, but is indeed solving the problem of short distance travel and providing a better travel solution for some people. And that is maybe able to promote a more fluid, environmentally friendly, and honest travel environment. The goal of creating a sustainable city is future developed. Next. Next. Then we design our product based on our research results. Our shared bags are divided into bicycles and e-bags with the same color body as our company logo to increase brand recognition. The weight bearing structure of the bicycle is added with our unique stabilizing device, which can maximize the stability of the body during riding and reduce the risk of falling. And the adjustable height seat can cover most users' body size. So regarding the part of the e-bike, our design focus on the range, which can meet the user's needs for long distance use, easier and simpler. The battery of our bicycle is a removable structure. It can last for 45 kilometer on a full charge, which can basically cover the user's needs of for a day. Regarding the charging problem of the bags, our solution is that every night at 12 p.m., the company will send staff to replace the battery of the bags that lack power. This has an advantage that the company does not need to build a large number of charging posts in the city, as well as saving its maintenance costs. Only a few staff are needed to keep the e-bags in operation, and the replaceable battery design can effectively reduce the number of abandoned bags once the battery health is about to run out. The company only needs to replace the battery with a new one instead of replacing the whole bag. This can effectively reduce the overall operating cost and gain higher profit. And next.
Next, I will introduce our company provide the service. So our company will design an app for rating bikes, and the users need to add deposit into the app. So in this app, you can number one GPS locals nearly bikes. Number two, makes reservations. Number three, scan the QR code to use the bicycle. Number four, provide local opening and local closing service. Number five, feedback. Number six, midway parking. Next. Our company provides weekly maintenance and repair of bicycle, sorting out legal parking on the road, and collecting and the earning with broken bicycles, timely dispatching and distributing bicycle according to their use situation. So in order to promote the new product, our company will offer discounts for new users. You can download the app in Google Play or App Store. Next.
So in the following, I will introduce our app design. Regarding the design concept of the app, we focus on the simplicity, easy to operate and share. So in the opening interface, our company logo will be displayed first, and then it will jump to our policy interface, which will only appear when the user opens the app for the first time. Once the user agrees, it will immediately jump into the login screen where the user can register using their cell phone number, or they can also directly log in using their social media accounts. Once the user has successfully registered, future opening of the app will jump in directly to the main interface without wasting time logging again. So the main interface next. The main interface basically contains all the common operations that a user needs, and with a huge button and layout. There is basically no learning cost for users. In the main interface, user can choose a bike or the e-bike, and the map in the middle of the interface can show the location of the bike in real time. It's convenient for user to find the nearest bicycle to them. In the bottom left corner of the interface, there is a consumer service button. So if user encounter problems, they can contact the consumer service for help first. So meanwhile, the main interface also integrate a number of operations such as locating yourself, parking, refreshing, and booking. So this allows user to find the functions they want without having to switch interfaces. So click the top left corner of the main interface to open the menu interface. The manual interface mainly contains some infrequent operations, such as wallet, history, and other operations. When the user completes a write, app the app will auto-generate a ride map. The ride map will contain information about the ride route, kilometers, time spent, calorie, etc. to help user view various data of the ride. It's also possible to share the ride map to social media with one click to meet the sharing needs of young users. So it also better serves the purpose of advertising. Next. Here are some mockups of the app interface. Next. So I transfer to other team member. Thank you. It's our app.
So this is our budget. The most expensive part is product making, salary, and rent. So for the product making, it costs $45,000 for 1 month, and the rent it costs $4,000 for 1 month. Salary it costs $27,200 per month. The total cost is $83,800 per month. Okay, next slide. So this is our Gantt chart. Next slide. This is some reference of our project. Next. So this is all about our project. Thank you.